I don't even know where to start with that one, guy. We'll start off with the positives and how we got into that 3-goal lead. A great performance all round.
I thought we were excellent today. I thought first half we controlled the game. Went in 1-0 up at half time, but I thought we should have been more at half time. I think probably from Warren's perspective, he was probably happy to get in at half time 1-0 and rejig things and have a talk to him, because I thought first half we were excellent and we should have scored a couple of more goals. I think Hawks had a good chance from the corner. Peter the goalkeeper, make a good save, and we had a couple of great chances and we didn't take them. But second half we've come out and we went 2-0 up, and then we did ride our luck a bit. They've hit the post and went right across the line, and then they've had another one where they could have scored as well and they didn't, and then we break and score and make it 3. Great finish again, and then we probably should make it 4. Yeah, with Connor, and we don't. And then all of a sudden that leads them to scoring a goal, and then a moment of madness from James. That's not acceptable. Not acceptable. That's him out for 6 games now. That's 5 games of the playoff, or 5 games now after the split. And if we are fortunate enough to get to the playoff, a game in the playoff as well. So that's not acceptable. It's not acceptable at all, and I'm not happy with it. But it left us in trouble. But to be fair, the boys have stood brave and they were strong, and they seen it out and got us the win that we desired.
You talked about obviously what happened with James. I was going to ask you for your view on it, but obviously you've come out with that. But it obviously leaves us now in a situation where we're going to put somebody in who's untested now for the next lot of very important games.
Yeah, and that's the problem. So it is what it is. But we'll have to go and look at things and see if there's anybody out there somewhere that's an out-of-contract pro. That's where we're at the minute in time. But at this stage of the season, it's probably impossible to find it. But we'll try. We'll see if we can get anything in. And even if the rules allow us to do that at this stage, I don't know. But we'll certainly go away and analyse things and see where we're at.
In terms of the positives again, I mean, the 2 goals early on, I mean, Peter's free kick there was outstanding.
All 3 goals today were excellent. The first goal was a great free kick. Fitzy's finish is unbelievable. We were right in behind it. He's just used the weight of the ball and bent it into the net. And then obviously the third one is a great breakaway with Peter again involved. Peter, I thought, was excellent, as were them all, but I thought Peter and Jack were excellent today. Their energy that they played with, quality that they played with. And Big Fitzy was outstanding, as he always is. And he goes into nets and he makes an important save as well. It's he's an incredible person, and as I say, we love having him and Peter and at the club. They're 2 big players for us.
It was a big result for us considering how results went last night with Ballymena obviously winning as well. So, I mean, with that in mind and what's coming up, I mean, a bit of a break now before that Coleraine game, Ballymena game. So, what will be the thoughts between now and then?
Yeah, well, as I say, you've seen our bench today. We've only really Andy Hall and George Doyle that are classified as first team players, and the rest of them are young kids. I think between them they've played 5 minutes of Premier League football. So, and hopefully Mick will be back for the next game. Hopefully Singy will be back. We're hoping Doyler will be back available. We're hoping to get a few bodies back, and that hopefully that 2 weeks will allow them players to get back. Obviously Mick's just a suspension, but that's what we're hoping for. And as I say, we'll just have to make sure that the boys are recovered. Them players that are playing out there, they're playing 90 minutes week in, week out, and they're shattered. You see them sitting in there, and they've given everything, and they've nothing left in them. But that's what they're doing at the minute. This football club, and I think if anybody's been watching us recently over the last sort of 2 months, 3 months, we've been very good. And yes, we had a blip against Cliftonville last week, but we should have got something from the game. And when I watched it back, I thought we had enough chances to get something from the game. And then again, the game against Glenavon, we were really, really good, and unfortunately we got beat 4-2. So I'm happy with the boys. I'm proud of the way they're playing. I'm proud of them at the minute. And as I say, we'll get over the next 2 weeks, and then obviously look forward to the Ballymena game at home, and it's another massive game. Every game now from now to the end of the season is a massive game for us.